Hey guys, welcome back to From the Road with Robert, back with another video. And we have moved down the road. We are currently in Manteca, California. So go ahead and stay tuned and I'll fill you guys in. Alright, welcome back everybody. This is our site where we're at. Just want to say thanks for all your likes, comments, subscriptions, you know, all that stuff. If you haven't considered subscribing or even hitting that like button or making a comment, consider doing that. And again, I appreciate every single one of you guys. All right, with that out of the way, we are next to green grass. No more desert, no more dust and yuck and freshly cut green grass. And yeah, this is where we're staying at. This is an RV park slash campground. It's more of a campground. It's got partial hookups, at least on the sites that are over here. There's water, like a lake, a river over there. I think like a little beach. But this is a 1,000 trails. It's included in the membership. It's the Turtle Beach RV Resort. In Manteca, California, so it's right off of I-5 as you're heading north in California, in the northern part of California. We are on our way back to Oregon. Last time I talked to you guys, I was in Prim, Nevada. Told you I would pick you guys up back here. So this is me picking you guys up back here. The end of a relaxing week and a busy week at the same time. We are checking out today. I have an appointment with the mechanic for an alignment that I have been chasing for what seems like forever now. And then we are hitting the road. But this is our spot. This is the rest of the campground. I'm mowing the grass today. It's a little cooler. We have had some hot days, so for those of you that think it's still cold up here, well, it's cooler, but it got hot the past few days. Today it might rain, but it's really not that cold. It's not freezing, raining, and snowing and all that stuff. At least not yet, anyway. So, I don't think it's too early to head north yet, but that's just my personal opinion. Anyway, this is something else that we did to the RV. You may notice in the windshield. No curtains. Curtains are still there. I added pull-down shades to this thing. We'll go inside in a minute and take a quick look. But yeah, they're not bad at all. Home Depot special. You don't have to go all crazy and spend crazy amounts of money. But yeah, all right, well, let's take a look inside at the window shades, and I'll show you guys what I did in there. But yeah, if you guys are interested in coming here before we go inside, you can look at, you know, the 1,000 Trails membership. You guys may know that I have that. I pay a set amount per month. It's not a lot, but that membership is more than paid for itself. So yeah, this is it. It does have bathroom facilities too. And it does have a clubhouse. There's no laundry on site though. Partial hookups on these sites. And then I think as you go back here, let me walk over to the hill. As you go back over to this hill right here, so there's like the trailer bathrooms. But yeah, they're pretty nice. But yeah, right there, porta potties, trailer bathrooms, trash dumpsters, and I think those are the full hookup sites over there. But and they have a bunch of dry camping sites too, so you can, then those are right off the lake, so you can request that too. You just won't get power and all that stuff. Which if you have solar, you don't really need it, but there is some more trees over there, so yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and go inside and I'll show you guys the pull down shades. Okie doke, so we're inside. This is the shades. This was a fun little project. It took some doing. Trying to climb up under this thing to try to mount them was a bit of a pain in the ass, to be totally honest. But it was worth it. But I say I got these from Home Depot. They're just cheap shades. They're not now. But you're gonna still need your insulation. This isn't to stop the heat from coming through. But this will give you privacy without you having to pull and draw these hideously annoying curtains. Anyway, that's what they look like. And I think in total for the two side ones and the front, I think it come to like less than $200. It was like $170 for everything, and you can cut them to size as well. But they just pull down, let go, and they go right up. All right. Anyway, let's check on Doss here. Of course, she's sleeping as always. Every time I make a video, she's always sleeping. So I'm not gonna wake her up because we're gonna travel and she's gonna get all stressed out. I gotta remove this and this. Hey, she woke up. Sorry, baby. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. I'll meet you guys back outside. All right, well, that's really all I have time for in this video. But yeah, this is a nice place. I've been here before on the way down. I don't even think I got a video of it last time, but yeah, it's a nice place for California. California, at least the northern part, is my favorite part. It's beautiful up here. Unfortunately, they still suffer from the same fate as the rest of California with their crazy high gas prices and all their high taxes and everything. But hey, I'll save that for another day. Yeah, I'm gonna walk you guys over here real quick, actually, before we close things out, because I want to show you where like the trails are and everything. All right. Let me go ahead and maybe flip this camera around again. All right, so I don't want to get too far into the weeds with some animals here, but this is the dry camping area, and right through there, you may or may not be able to see it. Let me see if I can zoom in a little. Right there, there's the lake or the beach, as they call it. Hence the name Turtle Beach Resort. Here, there's somebody camping right there, totally off the grid. I wanted on this. I even requested it for our first night because they were full, but they just stuck us in this spot and said it was available now, and I didn't want to give up on the free utilities, but I could have. But we just needed some rest and relaxation. I really wasn't too sure how hot or cold it was going to be. Turns out we needed to run air conditioning and all that stuff, which we can do off grid, but I don't know. There's just sometimes when we just want to plug in and relax and not have to conserve. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right here. But again, if you guys have not considered subscribing or leaving a comment or smashing that like button, consider doing all the above. And I have a link in my description that I always put in there. If you really appreciate my work and want to show some appreciation a different way, you can always buy me a coffee. Totally optional though. And next time I see you guys, unless I find anything interesting on the rest of the route, I will see you guys back in Oregon at the property that we were at last time. So we're heading back there. So you guys go ahead and have yourself a great day, and I will see you guys on the next video. From me and Doss Kitty here, peace out.